What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, and I'm here with my boy Josh, who just got first place at the actual first locals with the Banlist, which was on the 17th this Tuesday.
Yeah, day of they banned my boy Rodon. I was like, yo, I'm scrambling.
You were scrambling
Just
trying to
kidding,
make your deck last minute?
Yeah, just kidding. Who cares?
Yeah, so what are your initial thoughts on the Banlist, first of all, before we get into this first place deck?
I was very surprised they didn't limit either Super Poly or Allure of Darkness, which is like the most non-Despia hit you could do. They're just like, nah, we don't care. But I mean, I guess the format's cool. So it's like,
yeah,
whatever.
it's different. No more 2 monster DPE, no more.
As long as
that
Icon is
shit.
banned, like whatever.
Yeah.
Dice isn't as relevant, but it's still relevant. But it's like
It's the Wonder Magician time,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know.
I'm kind of worried
I
about
just-
the Jet
I just hate
thing.
Anaconda, but yeah, Jet's a cool card.
That card makes the one card Hulk into the
Yeah,
Wonder
you can
Magician
still do
Dagda
stuff.
shit, though. That's the scary thing for
I don't
me.
know. Aurora needs to go, so like whatever.
Yeah. No more Infernoble, so nobody asks.
Yeah, for no.
That shit's dead,
They
bro.
get hit every format for no reason. Like,
I
what?
know. It hasn't even showed up since
Konami,
Smoke Grenade.
please.
Bro, my deck is dead. I was gonna play that, but not anymore,
Yeah,
dog.
they fucked Infernoble for no reason.
I know your favorite card was Pawn Desires, though.
Yo, but yeah, we got one more Desires. That's all that matters, man.
That's all that matters. Make
Next
sure deck.
format 3. Oh, I'm drawing every game.
Oh, Desires back into Desires.
every time. Can't wait.
Oh god, yes. All right, let's get into the profile. Let's see the goo, bro.
We're still playing Swordsoul, so you know we got the Moye, 3 long one. Still playing 2 Tai, I need that double normal. And 3 Ecclesia because the card is broken. If I'm going second, I want to see this every time.
That's
I'll
fair.
just play around stuff, but
That's the best card in your
she's
deck,
been
bro.
evading it sometimes, but she's still pretty good. So that's like the Swordsoul lineup.
Hell yeah.
I think it's just like fine. I played 44 cards. I could cut it down to like 40 or 41, but there's a few cards I just like having, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta have the Tenyis. Surprised that none of the Tenyis stuff got hit.
Honestly, I think they should hit
You
something.
can't
on
really
this.
hit Swordsoul and not hit Despia, I guess, so it's like whatever.
That's fair.
You play these 9 because these are just broken.
These are
I still play
Egyptian
Katana. Actually, fuck this card.
It sucked. You didn't like it?
I mean, it comes up every once in a while, but it really just shouldn't. But
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know. Because nobody really plays Ogre anymore. There shouldn't be.
Yeah,
So
Ogre
you're not
doesn't
using it
play
for that. But like the Monk Pop came up sometimes. But it's like whatever.
Yeah. I
Kind of more
agree.
today than on the first day. But it's not great. Then let's go to the hand traps. We decided to main deck Nib. I think Edic, Nister, and Salmagate are actually just broken this format.
They are actually. They have the new
Nobody
link,
plays them.
right? That
Like,
new
you play
link.
Agnes Darrow, nobody's playing this. Like you're literally cooked. So it's like I want to play this. I think it's like really good. It's also really good to the mirror. It's physically bad against Despia. There's like 8 Despia players here.
There's
But
a lot
I think if you
of Despia
open
players.
one of this and like playable, you're still cooking them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. I'll take the chance of not just losing to Agnes Nisters because they have a fucking towers. Like whatever.
Or getting fucking
like
transcode
that deck is
OTK.
sounding great. Like I think it's worth playing this for now until
Yeah.
the format defines if Despia is really just like
The best deck.
But you still gotta play 3 Ash. I only play 2 Bell. I only own 2 Bell, but also
That's fair.
Bell is just so hit or miss, especially without like the Hulk or Aurora online. So it's like whatever. This should just be 2 Crow, 3 Imperm, 2 cards is broken.
Yeah.
Like half the time, they summon a Luber, use Imperm. It's like that deck.
Yeah. Because if they search Lost, you're gonna be sad.
Yeah, they have to have like the allure. Sometimes they have allure just turbo out. And you're just like, what the fuck's happening?
You can't do.
But,
You can't stop
that
that.
deck is so like swingy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They may play another card. We play Jet Synchron.
Oh god, this is
Y'all
the
thought Hawk
spice.
was gone, but it's not. Shout out to Nash.
How?
So-
So this is still combo.
You need a way to beat D-Barrier. That card is just ignorant of this format. Games 2 and 3.
So how do you beat it with
So-
Jet Synchron?
This lets you make an Apollosa if you get D-Barrier.
Really? That's kind of hot.
Depending on the deck, Apollosa's like,
That's pretty decent. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not like
it's just something you can do. It's not the greatest thing, but it's like, it's literally that or passing.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Appaloosa is better than
For
passing.
the one slot, I mean, it's like 3 XX slots, which is the thing that sucks.
Oh, because it's like
But,
Hulk that
Yeah,
and
you need the
Link
Hulk,
Rebo.
the Apollosa, then you also need Link Rebo, although you can't do it, so it's 3 spots, so it's like, it's a lot, but it's like, D-Barrier is such an ignorant card. It's
It
like,
is, yeah.
Everyone's citing 3.
Everyone
people even main decking it, it's just what it is. 3 Emergence, because, you know, we're trying to search every card in our deck. 2 Desires, because, like, oh my god.
It's back to 2. Oh
Literally
god,
broken.
yes.
Now we draw it every game.
You desires and
Even
desires
in
yet?
the game, I drew both my opening hand, I used one, and then I got D-Barrier, and I was like, oh, I'm cooked.
Oh,
Next
you
I used
cooked?
another one. And my Tenyi was infinite, so...
Oh god, it was huge.
Yeah, it was being
It
erased. 2 Vessel, 2 Circle.
Oh, interesting. Why 2
It really
and 2?
should be picking 3 of one, but I can't decide.
So you're kind of testing phase
Because
at that
this
point.
is infinitely better going first, but it sucks going second a lot of times. This card is broken going second into Mirror Jade because the Mirror Jade Tenyi,
Chain.
you shoot her whenever you chain, you have to banish the Mirror Jade, then you just kill him.
Oh, that's
But
true.
I really should decide on playing
one you
3 of
play,
this
which
and just
one.
not playing this. But
That would be.
this card's just so broken.
That card's cracked,
This card's
bro.
literally just broken, so it's like.
Every time I see someone resolve Vessel, I cry. I cry inside.
Also, you need out to mine.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you have to have at least some copy of this.
Bro,
So
mine's
it's
the best card in
Rather than
Yu-Gi-Oh.
having 3 and 1 or whatever, I should just have a better mine out. I think mine is actually insane in this form.
It's the best card in my deck,
Mine is
Josh.
actually broken.
I talked to you about it before regionals. I was like, this is the best card in my deck.
Yeah, mine is actually really ignorant. So
Yeah.
it's I want to have 2 of them.
Definitely.
And then Call by Blackout, just more cards are really good.
Hell yeah.
And for the extra
44 cards,
deck,
baby.
44 cards.
God,
There's a
yes.
few cards you can cut down to get to either 43 or 41, but I think it's fine.
It's still a good
The
deck.
Shatana and the circles and vessels can be changed to lower the count if you want to. But 44 is fine. 2 Sheet Shadow, 2 Backseat because these are the actual best cards in the deck.
God,
Shadow
yes.
Fing's one of the next best cards because it's literally broken.
It is.
Yazi, Shenging, Longwan. We're still just drawing 2 every time game 1 because.
Bro, that card is the best. I see you do that every time. I'm like, I'm fucked.
if they're not making nib, they're cooked.
Yeah.
You're drawing whatever having 5 interruptions. They better have a.
They
They
never
better have
have
a
it.
6-card combo. Baron is really good. This is the card you could cut for the Hulk stuff, but I cut Shaman, the Link 2. I'm not sure which one I want more, but I hated the idea of not being able to make a second level 8 when you're locked into Worm, and this
Yeah.
comes up sometimes.
And he's really good.
But Shaman's also really good, so it's I don't know.
It's hard to decide
We're
which one's
testing this,
better.
testing Shaman. Don't know which one's better, but I like the guy a lot. It also helps you play through Token Collector, when they bring it from the grave, just banish it.
Banish that thing
it's
out of here.
I preferred this because it was better against Token Collector a lot of the time. Then only 2 monks because you can't have the 3rd one when you're doing the Hawk stuff. So it's Hawk, Link Kuribo, and Appaloosa.
Appaloosa,
So
baby.
basically just Hawk into the Jet Synchron, make Link Kuribo, send the card to the grave, bring back, you make Appaloosa. It's really good if they only have the Token Collector.
Yeah.
Or an Ash, but you don't lose the Ash, you lose the Bell. So they have to have Token Collector, right?
Yeah.
And you do that, and they can't Token Collector at any point before you make Appaloosa.
Yeah, because your crackback is gonna be nuts
Yeah,
with
then
the
you throw
gates.
some of your Moye,
Yeah.
use your heart at back, all that.
Yeah.
So you're fine. And they have to play through an Appaloosa, Shishao, or a Jacob Berserker, whatever.
That's not easy.
So it's it's very strong. And it's if you get D-Bear, a lot of you implement a Luber, right? And
Yeah.
they have a Luber plus D-Bear because they open D-Bear, so they have 3 other cards that have to be playable to play through it.
Could already
But
have
if they have
it.
the D-Bear, right, and it's okay, I like a Luber D-Bear, it's you can at least make an Appaloosa for the Luber next turn and kill a Luber or whatever.
Actually,
So
I
you can at least do some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Bear is such a problem. It's
Yeah, that
I
card's
thought-
definitely prevalent.
I saw
right now.
Nest with Appaloosa stuff, so I was that was pretty cool. So I wanted to test it, and it worked out on Tuesday.
Hell yeah,
It came
kinda
up every
nice.
once in a while.
Hell yeah.
For side reboot because it's new format, everyone just plays Eldritch. Especially branded Eldritch isn't even that bad.
It isn't.
So it's
That card's amazing. The
This
decks-
deck can play through it a lot with Circle and a lot of stuff, but it's having the reboot is actually this reboot, but actually they're dead. So
Yeah.
it's still
OTK
it's still
no
fun.
problem.
Also, it's games 2 against shit. You just I know you're saying D-Bear,
You gotta have an answer
Maybe I
for it.
draw it and then just, there's out of the tournament. I play Rivalry instead of D-Bear because I'm not a scumbag. I actually play D-Bear. But this should probably be D-Bear. But this
Fair.
is also good going second to the boards against certain
Despia
decks.
cannot beat that card, though.
So it's I kind of want this one. Then you want anti-spell because it's a little bit more broad against Despia.
That's the
It's
best.
also really good at Admixture. It sounds great. So I still play that. We play 3 evenly, so it's really good against the mirror and really good against Eldritch, stuff like that. And Eldritch always pops up his head.
It always does.
We play 1 Prick Top. This card sucks, but I don't know. It should be a 3rd Cosmic, but I haven't played this card in a while, so I want to play it. It doesn't come up that often, but it helps beat some floods.
Yeah.
And at least you have an interruption through DBR going second sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
He still beats
against
it.
certain decks, whatever.
Yeah.
Then you played 1 Duster, because why not? And you played 1 Chain of Heart, because this card.
How do you feel about that? I know you used to play back in the day. Change of heart back off the
It's
ban list?
cool, because it's
You can attack with
you
a
can attack with it, so
monster.
it's good enough.
Yeah.
This card's interesting.
I just want to steal Magician of Face Set face down
I'm
again.
just trying to imprint my Moye and then take their Moye.
Bro, in a mirror match, I can only imagine how crazy that card is.
Imprint Taya, take the Taya, yo, we're cooking.
That card's gay.
This card's whatever. It's really good against the long one though, in the mirror. So it's
Yeah.
in the mirror you take the long one or something, and it's that's solid.
That's kind of
I
spicy.
don't know. The card's interesting, but at 1 it's who cares? Better have it.
Definitely.
I'm really just trying to nib token for infinite chain of heart attack with a nib token. That's actually hilarious.
Oh my god, that would
But,
be insane.
I don't know.
Watch
it's
out,
just
hero
another
players.
card for side parents. stuff like that. It's like whatever.
Definitely. All right, man. Any shouts you want to give, Josh?
Shout outs to Nesh because he's a Swordsoul master.
Swordsoul
Always
master.
has the ideas. Just secret idea, uploaded the idea was pretty clean. Shout out to Jason for copying me playing Swordsoul. I played it first.
Yeah, he copied.
Budget Swordsoul.
Yeah.
That's not budget. Any nothing budget.
Check the Zayo tape. Yeah, check the Zayo tape if you know I'm lying, but it is what it is. Shout out to Justin and George for making me download Warzone. They're not playing it ever. Saw it wasted 200 gigabytes and my PS4 is literally just sizzling.
Unlucky.
But yeah, shout out to them.
Oh yeah. Well, congratulations on getting first place on the first tournament back with a new band list.
Exactly. New
And
band list
yes,
stuff.
you already know. We appreciate the deck product. Thanks for doing the profile with me.